Warning! Graphic pest control video ahead. Do not watch if you might be offended. If, however, you really like watching pest control videos, then hello again and welcome to the Squirrel Hunter channel. Please continue and watch us as we control pest populations with silenced air rifles here in the UK. If you have any questions, can you please check the description below first to see if it's already been answered and for some useful links. Thank you. Here's Bro on the trigger today. He's off out to one of our more squirrely permissions. He's pulled up the car to show you this hare. Not on our land, we wouldn't shoot it anyway. Just very nice to see them. Completely unaware, Bro's getting him on film. Let's have a bit of a much about in the field. Seen him run up the road a few times, so this time he stopped to see if he could get some footage of him. It's part and parcel of getting up early in the morning. You see interesting wildlife. Sometimes it's nice to get them on film. He leads him to it. He gets to the hide, and you'll recognise this place. Seem to get a lot of squirrels in this smallish wood. And this one's come to the feeder. Bro's got his Daystate Harrier X with a scope come on. And now he's starting to track it. He just wanted to sit up straight. Still quite early. Waiting for the opportune moment, just like that. .22 Webley power pal straight into the top of the head. A few nervous twitches. It's down on the ground. Number one for the day. Here's number two on top of the feeder. Bro's working 2 cameras today, as well as the rifle. Now he's got the homemade scope cam. Trying to find it. There it is. If he sits still enough, he might shoot it there. This one's showing every sign of coming to the feeder to have some of the wheat we use for bait. You can quite clearly see Bro's holding the crosshairs off while trying to keep it still in shot. I do believe he does the same as me. Looks over the top of the scope cam every so often. This one looks like it's passed by the wheat to go and check out the corpse on the floor. Doesn't seem to be approaching it. Looks like it's found a bit of wheat on the ground there. Probably flipped on the floor by birds or maybe even a rat. Its belly's obviously getting the better of it, I think. Starts to climb back up the tree. Passes by that card. You see the dot in the middle, with a hole in the middle of the dot, which means Bro's taking his test shot. All is good. And the squirrel's going to the top of the feeder, just to be annoying. If it sits still, it's going to be in trouble. Straight on headshot, that is. But no, it moves. With experience, you can generally gauge the demeanour of a squirrel. And Bro's keeping the crosshairs tight, for when it slows down, if it freezes, it'll get shot. A bit like this. No mess in there. Straight to the top of the head. The squirrel 2 bites of dust. The squirrel 3's been spotted. And a shot to the right hand side. See the sticks we put there to give them a good route to come up. We often see them move if a squirrel gets on them to alert you to their presence. It's quite difficult sometimes sitting in the hide staring out of our hole at a fixed picture. The mind can wander. We have been known to nod off. But here he comes, in from the right. I think he spotted the ones on the floor. Decides to dash back at a shot again. So he's obviously a lot more nervous if the corpse is on the ground. You can see he hasn't gone too far. Just had a shot behind the edge of the hide there. But he's got his rifle up. See the silencer waving around. He's probably looking around the corner a bit. See where the squirrel's got to. He usually sits on the left hand side of the hide. He's probably seeing it through the right hand hole. Pays to keep still and watch most of the time. The squirrels come down the back. Come up behind the back of the tin. Just avoided passing by the ones on the floor. Belly must be rumbling a bit. Definitely wants that food. Just sitting nice and still. So he gets a shot to the head. The squirrel 3 bites of dust. And a few nervous kicks. And that one's dead. Lovely bit of bird song there. If you look down in this corner, see the squirrel come into view. This one's a lot more nervous. Decides to turn on its tail and legged it. Not long after that, the squirrel comes dashing in, goes straight the feeder. Catching bro on the hop a bit. He's got the camera on him. Now he's got the scope cam on. He's looking for him. There's a fidget around just to get stability. Start to track the squirrel. He'd chew on the feeder for no good reason. Nice and still. Very good. And a quick head movement. And a good shot to the head. No doubt in that shot. Oh, I didn't even move off that one. Here's squirrel 5. Another one that's just wandered in. Nice and slow, that one. Where I got the camera on him when he wasn't looking. This one could be an awkward one by the look of him. There's a few bodies on the floor. Usually warrants a look by some. It looks like he's going to disappear off to the right there. Probably craning his neck about now, as I would be. Trying to work out where he's gone. Where has he gone? That's the question. As I said before in previous videos, patience is the name of the game. This all happens normally with no one watching. And the ultimate aim is its removal. So you just have to sit and wait. It's no good just shooting at things. You're either going to kill it or you're not going to kill it. There's no prizes for wounding. And there's the squirrel appearing at the back of the feeder again, like the other one did. And that's the reward you get for patience. If your target comes into view. The scope cam's on. This one could get it just there. No doubt in that shot. Stone that one. Rather interestingly, in the expanded view of the scope cam, there was another squirrel in the background. I do believe this might be the one as well. It's not long after the last one got shot. This one turned up. She's crossed the lane. Into the side. Now taking a good look at the ones on the floor. He decides to go up there and disappear right beside the tree. Doesn't like it at all. Step forward a bit in time. Another visitor from the right. Come at the branch, lovely there. Tail flicking a bit. Doesn't like the ones on the ground. Rose looking for it in the scope cam. There's the stick. Just needs to follow it down. There he is. Interference from the hide material, I think. Scope cam's obviously further back than the other camera. Never mind, it's come to the feeder. That's all we want. Let's have a look at the ones on the floor. Tempting. Very tempting. He was thinking about it. I know that feeling real well. When he got all preoccupied like that. And he's got back to being jittery and moving his head a lot. Really do with him. Sitting down to have some food. Of course he could run away like the last one. Maybe it is the last one, maybe it's climbed across the trees, who knows. Can we shoot the ones that sit in front? They need to get away. I'm pretty sure you'll get him another day. Nice and still. And it pays the price. Drop that one to the ground. See blood coming out of its ears. Pretty good headshot. Here's Squirrel 7. Maybe one of the ones from up the tree. Who knows? I don't think Bro cares either. In fact, he's got another one in front of him. That's all he needs to know. A bit more straightforward, this one. Crosshairs on it. He's picked it up already. It might have spotted move. It's gone nice and still. Happy days. Plenty of time to take that shot. That was the end of his session. There's the trees up behind the hide. It's on quite a steep hill. Bit of a pine plantation. A few wires to keep the sheep out. Time to go and check over the bodies. See what he's done. It's much easier to get a good headshot when they sit nice and still. It bled all over the feeder there. See a rat hole in the background. All good headshots. Quite a good stack there. 6 on the top. One he dropped into the lane. No problem at all. It's not bad at all for 7 squirrels for the day. Decent outing. There they all are. All headshots, because it's easy enough at that range. It's a lot easier to pick out their brain than it is a heart-lung shot. The pellets will track down into the body. Some of them shots will be exit wounds. They're all pretty humane. And there's 7 less squirrels in the wood, which is what the farmer wants us there for. Look at the size of that hole. Straight into the top of the head. Looks like the fly was going to climb in for a minute. On the way home, Mr. Buzzard circling above. She heard him before. It's not a hawk, it's a UK buzzard. Look it up if you want to know what one looks like. This is United Kingdom. It should give you an idea what time of year it was. All the calves with their mums. And there's the 7 squirrels. There won't be trouble in the woodland anymore. And Bro's Daystate Harrier X with homemade scope home on top. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please like, subscribe and share. Thank you.